Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right. First of all, I'm just going to say it outright. I'm just really sorry to the Bunny Girl Senpai fans. I should have done what I did, but you know what? It is what it is. To explain for anyone not paying attention,
yes. I'm
I was the one
explain.
who suggested Bocchi in the voting, which is why we're watching Bocchi now. There's lots of people who are excited, but I know that there's a lot of Bunny Girl Senpai fans who are very disappointed that we're not watching the second season right away. Fair enough. I thought I'd throw Bocchi in. Sometimes I like to throw stuff into the voting just to kind of frick with people. Like there was one time we were like voting on something ReZero, and I just threw in Konosuba to kind of frick with people, be like, oh, I want them to watch both, but now that, I can't. And, and then ReZero won predictably. Sure. So I was like, okay, it's fine. So this time I was like, oh, I know some people wanted Bocchi. Let me just like frick with people since we're watching Bunny Girl Senpai. It'll probably still win. Well, oops. It is what it is. So we'll definitely watch Season 2 of Bunny Girl Senpai in the Thursday slot at some point.
Will.
Not even too far away. We will watch it. I can't tell you exactly when, but it will be as soon as possible. Or soonish as possible, right? So don't worry, it's coming. We'll definitely watch it. So just saying.
That's right. Yeah.
I've washed my hands of all of this. It was my fault. I'm sorry.
It's TAC history because to be fair, all your other suggestions, maybe not Konosuba, but a lot of your suggestions have like been last in the poll. Like a very bottom, like 100%. 2 people vote on it or whatever. Yeah. I don't know if the anime you're suggesting is just like super niche or what. I don't know anything about those anime, but it is what it is. So maybe you deserve the win, right? After so long of just everyone
you almost
dunking
had,
on your pick.
I think you had suggested Orb a little bit ago, and that did pretty well. I think at certain points
Orb,
it was in the top running of votes, and then eventually I think Bunny Girl Senpai, I think it was, that beat it out. So 86 was also really popular, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, this was a fun round, a very exciting round of voting. Thank you everyone for participating. Thanks for the suggestions as well, for everyone who did that as well. I guess for anyone watching new, you're probably very confused if you're very new to our channel, but I'm Graham. I live in Japan. I speak mediocre Japanese. I love all things video games and anime, so I'm a total otaku weeb. From Cat Girls to Dark Souls, that's like my whole jam. So,
oh boy,
welcome to all of the things that are going to happen based on that on this channel. So, but I'm joined by our counterpart over here.
I'm George. I also like games. I can say honestly now that I like anime. I didn't used to say that. I don't think I could have been honest and said that a few years back.
Your intro can't evolve too much, though. You got to stay within the confines of,
I mean, there is a lot of stuff about anime, namely the hybrids and other things too. I don't need to get into everything I dislike about anime. Not right now, at least. But there are a lot of things I still dislike, to Graham's dismay, I think. I don't know.
Sure.
But I like games, I like stories, and I'm just here for a good time. Thankfully, all the anime we've watched has been acceptable to good. There's nothing that I'm like, oh man, I wish we hadn't watched that. Maybe we'll get there when we get to
Tower of God Season 2? Tower of God Season 2, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was bad, but it wasn't like I hated it. I don't know. I don't know what
it wasn't like I hated it. Ooh, no, I did.
Yeah, like the more I think about it, I'm just like, yeah, okay, that was pretty bad.
But anyways, I digress.
Most of the stuff we've seen has been pretty good. It's been a fun journey, opening my eyes to the good stuff of anime, not just the overly cringe stuff, although there still exists a lot of that, and even in some of the shows we watch, it's more bearable. So I guess that's a point of growth for me.
Sure,
right?
100%. Don't grow too much. You gotta stay. You gotta stay normie so we can keep the thumbnails going, George.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we've got Bocchi. George, what do you know about Bocchi?
Absolutely nothing. When you suggested it, and when I saw on the poll, I initially thought, it wasn't until later that I realized it wasn't, but I thought it was Dr. Stone, I think the
Oh,
anime
yes.
is called.
Okay.
I also don't know anything about Dr. Stone, but you know,
Clearly.
there's The Rock and Stone, and I was like, oh, I've heard of Bocchi the Rock, or however you say this.
Yeah,
Bocchi the Rock, yes. And that's what I thought it was, but it's clearly
Dang,
not.
Big brain. That's crazy.
Yes. So maybe
Wow.
we'll watch Dr. Stone someday, and I'll just like
100%.
laugh that I ever thought there was any correlation whatsoever. Yeah, I know nothing. I mean, I've seen now just the DVD cover or whatever, right? The poster.
Yeah.
And it's some girls in a rock band. So it's, I don't know if Bocchi is the main character's name, or if it's the name of the band, or if it's something else in the show. I don't know.
Sure.
But yeah,
I think
don't
I've
know anything
seen
about this.
one episode of this show, maybe two at most. Don't hate me, but I liked it. It was fine. I'm not really a huge music guy, and it was good, but I was just like, I'm not like super invested to like watch the rest of this. So don't frickin' crucify me in the frickin' comments.
Then why did you suggest it?
Because
that's the most. I thought you wanted to watch this.
No, not at all. Not that I didn't want to watch it, but my suggestions for the anime voting go as follow. It's a 50-50. It's either one super niche anime that I just want to put out there, even though I don't think it's going to get voted for. I just want to throw it out there and be like, listen, we can watch this. It's your fault if we don't. Okay, there's that. And thinking of a popular but not too popular of an anime to kind of frick with people voting, because I couldn't think of another anime that I wanted to throw in there. So I was like, I'll just kind of throw this in there to frick with things. This time it worked a little too well. I'll try and be a little bit more careful. But, you know, if the people want it, then the people want it. So people are going to get what they want good and hard, George, because we're going to Bocchi the Rock.
All right. Well, if it's about rock and roll, hopefully I like it. I like music.
Okay.
But I don't know how much I would like. I guess I like School of Rock, but that's more like because it's funny, less than because it's about rock specifically. But yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested to see what they do with this.
Yeah, I think this is George's. I'm pretty sure this is your first. It's not your first slice of life. We kind of done that with Nokotan. We did it was like a surrealist slice of life kind of show. This is like not necessarily slice of life, but it's kind of adjacent to that. It's like slice of life, music based comedy. We'll see how comedy it is. We got some good laughs out of you with Dan. So maybe, you know, we'll see. So
we'll see.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how we like it. It's very short. It's only 12 episodes, so we're going to be through this and back to some voting very soon for another series. So I'm always genuinely like, we have like an idea of our schedule on the Thursday slot, but on the Tuesday slot, it's like all community driven. So I'm actually like always excited to see like what people are going to vote for and like what they're going to make us watch. Because it's like stuff that I wouldn't necessarily pick. Like maybe I'd pick Bocchi at some point, but like 86, I don't even think I even really knew about 86. So I'm sure that'll get voted in at some point soon. And I'm interested in checking that out now because I had never really heard of it. So yeah. But anyways, let's check it out, shall we?
Okay, let's do it. Oh, that sucks. What? Oh, dude, alone again.
Hey, it's me. That is a guitar. Dang.
Yeah. Then you can see where the genes come from. The sister and the mom are all pink haired. Oh, is this her? Oh, 3 years later. Wow. Gotten good.
Holy jeez. Okay, there's the OP there. We watch, for anyone who's new, we watch the OPs and the EDs at the end. So that'll be a fun little end of season thing. I was going to ask you, George, because maybe I'm just like totally, this is totally something I could like pass me by because I just don't really pay attention to stuff like this. But do you feel like it was common to see girls into like guitar in North America and America, I guess? Like, is that pretty common thing? Like in high school kind of time, would you say like, yo, I saw girls playing guitar or like doing things in high school related to that? Because I feel like I didn't. Like it just, maybe it was my perception at the time, but my perception was like, it was mostly just guys who were kind of into that. Like there were some, but.
Yeah, like in my school, like there weren't like a lot of people into guitar in general, I suppose. But yeah, like I know some girls that were into guitar during high school. I know some guys as well. And then just like people that were in band. Just
right.
Regular band instruments.
Yeah, I feel like it was more of like at least from my perception, it could just be my orbit, right? Like you kind of get informed based around your orbit. So I feel like though, when I came to Japan, I saw a lot of like girls in like high school age, like carrying these giant guitars on their back and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh man, like it seems a lot more like evened out based on like gender between like everyone and what they're into. So I thought that was kind of interesting, but I wonder if there's another series, probably the most popular cute girls doing music series, which is called K-On! K-On! I wonder if they kind of sparked a little bit of that popularity in girls, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. So
yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, for me it was like 50-50, I guess, in school.
Interesting.
Yeah. And she still can't? Oh no.
Well, she's like kind of singing.
Yeah, lyrics and music might be.
Guitar Hero.
Oh dang. Wait, what was that saying?
I think it was, let's see. I formed a band and played this for our club. Oh, club. Or for our culture festival. The whole school went crazy for it. Oh no.
They did what she wants to do. Yeah. Oh man, that sucks. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Chill. Be gone, filthy memories. What?
You know what? It's funny. I'm what I consider a extroverted introvert, but like I can totally relate to being in scenarios with like a bunch of people that I don't know and just being like, I really hope someone talks to me because I'm too shy to talk to other people. Please, someone talk to me. And like, or like playing a game, like, so in a way that people could like see it. Like maybe I'm playing like Zenless Zone Zero, or I'm playing like something on my phone on an emulator or something like Pokemon or something. And like maybe someone will see it and then they'll talk to me because I'm too shy to talk to anyone. So relatable. Not that you can relate to that, George. You're much more extroverted.
No, but I still fall into the introvert category, I would say. Like the thing that they say differentiates between introvert and extrovert. I don't know how true this is, but what I've heard is like whether you gain energy from like hanging out with people or you expel energy. And I very much like after a long time, well, not even a long time, right? But after like a night out, I'm like, all right, I'm looking forward to just like relaxing. I don't want to go out again, right? I don't want to go out like, let's say it's Friday. I don't want to go out Saturday night or whatever.
You wouldn't be shy to like talk to people in a scenario like that, right? Like you'd be the one going and talking with other kids or other people. Like you wouldn't have any kind of ifs, ands, or buts about it, I would assume.
Yeah, yeah, I maybe it's been a while. Like I haven't been in like that sort of social scenario in a while, so maybe it's changed, right? But like I've talked a little bit about it in like some of the anime that we watched, but like when my family and I moved from Guatemala to the States when I was 9, and I didn't know a lick of English at all. And so for like 4th and 5th grade, like I remember some kids coming up to try and talk to me, but bro, I had no idea what they were saying, dude. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know. And I was then forced to, because then everyone after a while, I was like, this is like the quiet kid because he doesn't talk to anyone, because I didn't know what to say because I didn't know the language, right?
Right. Yeah.
So after a while, I'm like, all right, well, if no one's gonna talk to me because I already built up this like reputation, I got to go out and talk to people. And I remember like some people looking at me like, you can talk? Like, it's not exactly what they said, right? But it was like,
that's probably some level of like,
yeah, there was like, yeah, like, okay, all right. So that like forced me to do that. And I think helped me overcome that like initial hesitation to like go up and talk to people, because otherwise I would have been like her. No one would have come up and talked to me. So I had to do it. I had to do something about it. So, you know.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does she recognize him? Oh.
Let's see. What did it say? Not sure if there's anyone at my high school that plays guitar. And this person said, what did they say here? I played with my band club too. Okay. Yeah, I guess she's had an idea here.
Yeah, maybe reach out to that person. Maybe they're in a different school even. Sleep pipe.
Oh, she's taking her guitar to school?
That's what it is. Oh no. No one cares.
Oh no.
How true that is, dude. How true that is.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, well, it's just one day.
Putting out such powerful rocker chick vibes.
Oh.
Is she like the popular girl? That redheaded one?
I think, let's check. Should we check? I think that was the name of the person who commented. Kita?
Oh, maybe.
Let's see. I just want to double check. No,
Taku.
It was Taku. Frick. Thought it was onto something. Dang.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Literally the opposite.
30,000 subs?
Oh, wow. Look at
Oh,
that.
she has more subs than us. What the frick?
No way, she's totally frozen, bro.
Oh, frick.
Dang.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Thanks, she didn't even say anything. What?
Oh my gosh.
My goodness. Bro. She's walking around sniffing her air. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Dude, she's such a failure.
Wait, does that...
So sad.
Well, being the last one in dodgeball is pretty good, actually.
Oh, I guess I was assuming that was like being picked last.
Oh, pick the. I think
guess,
she meant like last one standing. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. She's like muttering to herself.
Oh my gosh. She likes it. I don't actually.
Oh, she's going through with it.
Good for her.
That's great.
Okay, nice. Ooh, you got this. Oh, she's like punching her heart.
Oh boy.
Please be good. Please be good.
Don't break it up.
Oh, what? They skipped it. Was she good?
It was good. No way.
Suck. Bro. She's literally curled up on the floor. The end.
No.
Oh my
She
god.
died.
What? This is a joke. This is a joke. Okay.
She's in the garbage can. Oh no. Jeez.
What? Jeez.
Bloodshed is pretty rock.
You can't just find everything with rock. No,
Aww.
come on. Are they gonna listen to one of her? Oh, it's her. What?
Oh, frick.
Tell her. Tell them, please.
Oh.
Come on. I want her to tell them so badly. What? What?
Oh
Come
no.
on. You got this.
What the frick?
Use Guitar Hero. Tell him.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Hitori Bocchi? How did she come to that? I don't understand what that is.
So, okay, it's a bit of Japanese here. We'll break it down. Hitori is like
Hitori?
being
Her
alone or
name.
one person. And it's
Oh,
also her
okay.
name. Yeah, it's a bit of a play on words, right? Hitori is just like a single person by themselves. Hitori Bocchi,
Hitori Bocchi.
like being all alone, right?
Ah.
The word.
Okay.
And then they just took Bocchi off of the end of that because I think, I could be wrong, my Japanese is not great. I think you can't just use Bocchi by itself in that context. I think it has to be Hitori Bocchi. So they're using then
Okay.
Bocchi as its own kind of nickname since I think by itself it doesn't really have too much of a meaning, but I could be wrong about that.
Sure. Zip tie? There you go. There you go.
Next time. Oh, let's go. I think that's such an underrated thing. I think this one little key fact is like they're okay with a next time. I think
Yeah.
part of the reason of like being shy for me at least is like I don't want to like go and talk to someone who I perceive like probably wouldn't want to talk to me. Not because like they don't like me or like I'm not worth talking to. It's just like it's like a like a thing. You're just like, oh, I don't want to interrupt them. Or I don't want to bother them, or maybe they don't want to talk to me specifically, or maybe anyone or someone, right? But like the second I feel like that that there's a perception of like that X person like is interested in talking with you or likes you or some kind of thing like this, right? Where Bocchi's like, oh, they want there to be a next time. They like me enough for me a next time. It's like, it just kind of turns things around like super quick, I feel like. So it's kind of an interesting little thing. So, yeah. She's literally in the box on stage.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Oh no.
Man, it's because she's in the box still. Okay, let's go.
And it's over.
Okay. Bro. Oh my gosh. All right.
Oh, frick, that's actually so funny for some reason. That's amazing. She's like so freaking positive and happy. She's like so like lost in thought. She like smashes it. And so I was like, oh, frick. Oh, that's so great. Holy frick. All right. Very good. George, what do you think? Episode 1 down.
Real quick, let me just close my window. It's rattling my door, and it's probably coming in through the recording.
Sounds
so give me just
good.
a second. That was a good first episode. That was
nice,
charming enough. Yeah,
yeah, charming is a good way of putting it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not too. There's like silly moments, but it's not too much. Like it doesn't bring you out of the experience or whatever, and it's like kind of relatable. Like, yeah, we're
Everyone
not in
has
a
some
band
level
and all that stuff, but
of like social anxiety, even if you're extroverted or extroverted or introverted. Like there's always some level of social anxiety for everyone. So
yeah. So
there were some good gags in there too. The credits, right? Like
yes, yeah.
75% of the way through the fucking episode.
I actually looked at like the time. I'm like,
huh?
Wait a second. What? Yeah, what?
That's so funny.
That was pretty good.
Great.
Pretty
yeah,
good.
That was great. That's it's very charming. It's very fun. Charming is a good way of putting it. That's like the perfect word. I feel like it's a cute little series so far. Do you think that Bocchi will eventually overcome her social anxiety, or do you think that this is going to be like a permanent state of being for her?
I hope she does to some extent. I'm sure she will forever remain like there's a spectrum to everybody, right? And she happened to land on one aspect of the spectrum, but she can like stretch and grow to like, to get her range to be bigger, right? Within that spectrum and stuff. But I don't think she'll like go from one end to the other to be like the most like outspoken, extroverted person on the planet. But she can definitely grow within her sphere. And I really like, the thing I like the most is she's shy and all that stuff, but she's not a loser. She's not like not doing anything. She's not letting life run her by. Like, obviously, she's like struggling every step of the way, but she's taking steps. She's like actually doing something about it. She's like,
True.
I don't like sitting with the teacher during lunch at a picnic because nobody will sit with me. I don't like doing XYZ thing. She sees something, which is, getting good at the guitar, and she sees that as like a possible outlet to then become, be able to like interact with people more and all that stuff. And she takes it and she's like doing it and she's becoming good at it. And like this whole time that, I forget her name, but the blonde girl invited her out to do all this stuff. She could have run away. She could have said no.
True.
She could have just like been frozen, right? And like whatever, but she's even somewhat reluctantly going along with everything. She's like doing it. And that's the best part. That's what I like the most. She's not stagnant. She's trying to do something. So good for her.
Yeah, I think that's true. I do like that aspect as well. Like, I can think of a lot of times where I wanted to do something or I was curious to try something new, and I had like a very strong feeling of like nervousness or not wanting to do said thing because, like, you know, you're doing something new, you're going to some new place, like it's just like, oh, do I really want to do this? So like I can sympathize with such a feeling of like she really wants to do it, but then she like really doesn't want to go into the club. She doesn't want to like play in front of people. Like, it's very uncomfortable, and it's like, I don't want to do this. Like, this is so uncomfortable. So I'm like scared a little bit, and it's just like weird. And like, I don't know these people, but you're right. Like, she does it anyways. And that's an experience I personally had of like, I don't really want to do this. I don't want to go to this place. I don't know these people, but like you power through. And then at some point you realize like, okay, you know what? It's not that bad actually. Like, I'm really, really glad I powered through the wall of getting to the other side because now it's better. Now, obviously there's some circumstances where you want to listen to that intuition to some degree, but for the most part, when you're doing just like a new activity and new things, it's great. Like, you have to push through that. You just have to kind of keep going and just keep powering through. And then, you know, eventually you either kind of overcome that or like you pull back a little bit if it over a longer period of time doesn't really improve, just to kind of get a breather. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool to have a show like that where the character's overcoming that and powering through no matter what, even though she doesn't want to. She's like, I want to leave, but she's like, but I want to keep going.
She played in a box.
Yeah,
her first concert was her hidden in a box.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. All right, very good. Well, I'm glad you liked the first episode. Very fun so far. And we do 2 around here.
Exactly
so
right.
We got one more.
Okay, let's do it. You're doing an ice bath?
Yeah, what?
Oh, dang.
Oh, frick. I don't know why she's doing this, though. What the frick? I did this one time. Get used
to being uncomfortable, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I've done this before. In fact, at Sento's, at the public bath, they have cold pools like this. And, like, not every time I can make myself do it, but sometimes I'm just like, just for the self-discipline aspects, I just want to force myself to go into this freaking crazy cold pool. Ugh, it's the worst, bro. It's so bad. Oh no. Oh, she's gonna do it though. Let's go.
Come on. No. Talk about school.
2 hours.
Dang. Oh no.
Oh.
Loneliness Hill? Oh my gosh. Lonely and loner. That's an interesting distinction. Saudi Arabian charts? What? The broad range of tastes.
You can't even run away.
Oh, dang.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
So has she been writing songs then?
I guess so. Ah.
Okay.
Right.
Oh no.
Right.
And Bocchi has no help or friends.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Yeah, I was gonna say her doing a part-time job.
Oh no,
Oh
dude.
jeez. Oh.
She was gonna take it. Oh my gosh, man. Creeping out customers.
The death
That-
penalty.
Oh my gosh. Bro, she's got an overactive imagination, dude.
Oh my
The
gosh.
dudes in there are sleeping.
Look at her freaking face.
Come on,
Man, she
Bocchi,
really doesn't
accept
want to
it.
work even here.
Yeah.
She's gonna say yes.
Yeah. I'll do my best. All right.
No
She's
way.
got a job. 30 minutes? Oh, she wants to get
Oh.
sick. Oh my gosh.
No way. She's
Bocchi,
trying to get
come on.
cold.
Bro, no.
Oh no. She's fine.
Curse this good health. Please. For your own good, Bocchi.
Yeah.
気づかせてくれて、私を真っ当な人間にしてくれて本当にありがとうございます。
And she's just like, yeah, exactly. She's like, what is this text even about?
ついちゃった。頑張れ。ぼっち頑張れ。
I hope it turns out alright
チ
though.
ケットの販売は5時からですよ。
スタッフさん。
Oh no.
誤解を解かないと。
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
She says, calm down.
落ち着け
You're the one who needs to calm down.
だからそんな緊張しないでいいよ。ね、お姉ち
ここでは店長って呼べ。
ゃん。お、
あと仕事に市場を挟むな。
Oh my gosh.
じゃあ、まずはテーブルから片そうか。それ終わったら拭き掃除を。
Oh no, where's Bocchi?
ぼっちちゃんは
She's
She's
under the
hiding under the
table.
table.
暗くて狭いところで。
Oh my gosh, bro.
つくの早っ。覚えられない。早い。歌にして体に覚え込ませるしかない。どこから出した？
She's gonna sing about it?
She sings it.
嬉しいけど。
前のライブは下手くそだと思ったけど。
上手ですね。
Oh. She's seeing her true talent.
この演奏の感じどっかだ。
She gonna recognize her as Guitar Hero?
なんで私いつの間にかハードルの高い飲食店
Oh my goodness, dude.
していたとは。私成長
Is
し
this...
いつの間に
Bro.
かお客さん入ってきたね。ぼっちちゃん、今から忙しくなるよ。
Oh my gosh.
いきなり接客開始。
Oh
なんて言え
no.
ばいいの？本日はお日柄もよくご来店いただき
Royal parentage? What?
終了しちゃった。すみませ
She
ん
closed shop? Oh my gosh,
ぼっち
dude.
ちゃんコーラ。あ、はい。あ、はい。
She's hiding?
ぼっちちゃんお客さんに失礼でしょ。
Oh my gosh, Bocchi.
ライブハウスのダークな右奥進んでもらって。
Oh no.
結局何も成長などしていなかった。ぼっち
You
Oh,
have, you
no.
have. You're doing something.
大丈夫。今日は初日なんだし、すぐ慣れるって。私みたいなミジンコ以下に。
Oh.
Subwater flea. Ah.
楽しくバイトして、楽しくバンドしたいの。一緒に。
Nice. Dude, she is good for Bocchi.
Yeah, no
This
kidding.
is what she
いつ
needed.
かは笑顔で接客できるようになってほしいのもあるけど
そんな人たちに今の私のままじゃ次もグダグダなライブをするんだろうな。
Oh, dang, she's realizing it.
変わる努力をして一緒に楽しくしたい。
Let's go.
オレンジです
はい。
Oh, let's go?
She's not hiding.
笑顔でお客さんの目を見て接客。
Let's go.
Hey,
That's
let's go.
お客さんの目を見て接客。
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. It's a start.
At least she tried, dude.
ぼっちちゃんも一歩前進だね
一歩。
What the frick?
A huge staircase.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. A step?
The first step.
明日も頑張るぞ
Is she gonna run into somebody again? Oh no. Oh,
Imagine.
she's actually sick now? Bro.
Imagine. Oh,
Dude,
she
she's
actually
actually
did get sick.
今頃熱が。
That's
That
the
sucks.
協
worst.
力してくれてることだし新しいボーカルを見つけるだけだ
Find a singer.
Oh boy.
これ誰はいはい私
Oh, it's her. Okay.
It's her. Okay, very good.
Very good,
That's
very
fun,
good.
man. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I'll admit this is pretty good. It's very enjoyable.
Yeah, it's cute. It's
It is.
I like Bocchi. She's got a lot of growing to do, but I like her.
Oh man, that like one step. She's like, bro, I'm taking 1,000. What do you mean one step? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
It's much more endearing than I expected. I've only seen that one first episode, so this is a new one for me. This is really nice. This is a fun. It's a really engaging. Like, not a lot happened, especially this episode. Like, it was pretty much all in the venue, but like it's like somehow just like fully engaging the whole time.
Yeah, you're rooting for Bocchi the
Yeah.
entire time, and it's because she's actually doing something,
Right.
and it's about something she's like very, very passionate about. For a very, I'd say like 8 months, maybe. I had this like whole thing like, bro, I want to be in a rock and roll band, man. Like, yeah, I had a bass. I had like an amp and everything, and I would practice all that stuff. After a while, I'm like, nah, it's actually just not for me.
George living the Bocchi life. That's crazy.
Yeah, like
Wow.
I played school band. I played the baritone when I was in elementary school, and bro, I was this like tiny little kid lugging around this like gigantic instrument that I'm like, bro, why did I ever choose this? And then I wouldn't even say I upgraded, but rather I transitioned to trombone. And that was more fun.
Trombones are pretty
then
big,
I
though.
picked yes, but I was like in middle school by that point, and so
I was playing the. It's funny you say that
wasn't
'cause
like-
I was playing the trombone, and I got sick of how fucking big that thing was, and I transitioned to a trumpet because I was like, oh, frick
yes,
that.
yeah. Yeah, the trombone is pretty big as well. And come high school, I quit band because I was just like, nah, not for me. But it was fun, like, while I did it and everything. I'm not the most, I enjoy music. I enjoy listening to music and all that stuff. I'm just not the most musically gifted individual, unfortunately. Like, I can read sheet music, and I could probably like with a lot of okay, I have to play this and then this. Oh, and that's right. That's what this note is. Like I could probably play something on the piano and it'd take forever and it's like not worth it.
Right.
But yeah, so for a short stint in I want to say it was like late high school, I got a bass because I was really into the Red Hot Chili Peppers at the time.
Oh, okay.
And their bass player Flea is like really good at the bass, and I was just like super into it. I was like, bro, I want to play the bass, and I'm gonna be just like Flea.
Oh, that's great. Dude.
I was
That's
nothing
great.
like Flea, dude.
That's so great. You gotta love like
But yeah,
young dreams like that, where you're just like, I'm gonna be
Yes.
just like X person that I'll definitely never ever be like whatsoever. It's like, yes, that's so great.
yeah. The thing that like made me disinterested is like all the travel. Don't get me wrong, I like traveling and all that stuff, but it's just like when I realize that it's a lot of like you're living in an RV when you're like out touring and all that
Right.
stuff. Unless you're like mega famous and can like afford like private jets and all that stuff, I'm like, nah, dude, that sounds like a nightmare. Like I want to be in my house, and once I'm done with whatever like the band thing is, I want to go back to my bed
Yeah.
in my house and
That's
stay
fair.
there.
100%. I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not a big music guy, but I do like music a lot. I just don't really engage with music very much, and I've always wanted to play the piano just because like I feel like the piano is so versatile and what you can do with it, but I've just never committed myself. I can barely commit myself to the obligations that I should be doing, like learning Japanese, let alone learning something I don't need to learn. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing trumpet for the time that I did. Really enjoyed is probably not true at all. I probably didn't enjoy it really much at all, actually.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like an automatic response. Yeah, so I wasn't super into trumpet, but it was fine. And I ended up transitioning to drums like in the last year, I think, because I was like, I want to do something different. Drums are pretty cool. But yeah, it just wasn't something I was overly interested in. But regardless, it's fun to see. I actually liked K-On! Back when it came out. It was around like high school time. I was really into K-On!, but it was mostly because they were so cute. I just like the cute anime
Hey, I
girls.
don't know. Oh, I was gonna say I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
a
it's
bit
another
anime?
like music-based cutesy anime. It was probably one of the first.
I
So
see.
I do sympathize a lot, though. This is kind of a different topic, though. I really sympathize with Bocchi's reaction to like learning the part-time job stuff. There's like a special feeling of dread that I have when I start a new job and I'm like learning it for the first time, or I need to do things for the first time at a job. It's like a special, unique dread that only comes from that specific scenario that I absolutely fucking hate. So totally fucking relatable to me. Oh my gosh, I just hate it. I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here. I don't want anything to do with this. But then like once you get over that, like the job I'm doing right now, I love. It's probably the best job I've ever had. It's so amazing. But I remember in the first week that I was doing it, I remember going home several of the days and thinking like, I hate everything about my life. I'm going to be quitting this job as fast as humanly possible. I need to find another
Dang.
job tomorrow. I just hated everything. Like the feeling of dread that I have is starting a new job is so freaking palatable. Holy frick, bro. So totally, that's like probably the most relatable thing, is she just like hated everything about even just like learning like here's this and here's this. I'm just like, I'm not retaining this. I'm not remembering. The sense of dread is building. And then I'm going to have to like do things and interact with other people in either a public facing way or with the other staff. And I'm not going to know. It's just awful. So totally relatable, Bocchi. Thank you. 10 out of 10. That was great. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I've had that experience of like, this is like nervous. I think it's always been like some sort of like nervousness, but it's more so like the nerves of doing something new, right? It's like that anxious, excited, slightly nervous, looking forward to it. That kind of, all those feelings is usually what I get. I don't necessarily get like a sense of dread. I remember though, when I was a kid, going to the new year in school, especially like, going from elementary to middle school and then from middle school to high school, I had that feeling of like, oh, like, what if I don't know anybody? Like all these people that I knew, like I'm not going to be with them in classes and everything. Like I remember having that feeling during that transition. And then it turned out like it wasn't the case because like it was just school, right? But like the imagined things that could go wrong that never actually pan out was like worse than anything I could have like
For sure.
anticipated, right?
As it usually is, right? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
True.
nice.
That's great. Well, George, 2 episodes down. We haven't hit our 3rd yet, which is the the real tester if we can get to 3 episodes. But what do you think of Bocchi so far as a series? It's early, but
I think I'm gonna like this one. It's
Nice.
like I said at the beginning, it's very charming. I can just appreciate somebody trying.
sure.
Like obviously you want to see people succeed because that's, that's why you're trying in the first place, because you want to succeed and all that stuff. But she's giving her best shot, and that's like all you can ask of anybody. So good for her.
Yeah, she's way in the pit, man. She's really she's got to climb a lot, but
she
she's
can't
at
even
the bottom.
talk to just like a single person, just like a normal
Yeah.
human being. She can't
Yeah.
talk to somebody. Like that sucks. That would be like that's like crippling levels of social anxiety that I don't know. Maybe it's genetics or something. I don't know. I've like obviously everybody's had their shy moments, but like that level, dude, that would suck. Like that would suck going through life like that. That is rough. And so
Sure.
the fact that she's doing something about it, good for her. Yeah, after all the anime we watch about shut-ins, like with frickin' Rudy and Subaru and all that stuff, like I'm wondering, like, is this just because of the anime that we've watched, or is there like a thing going on in Japan where frickin' shut-ins are appearing left and right? But
I wonder though if the people who would be more inclined to write anime would also be the shut-in type, which is probably why you see more animes about shut-ins. And then, which kind of works out though, because the people who watch anime are probably more inclined to be shut-ins as well, right? I mean, anime is much more popular nowadays than ever before, but it certainly is the case to some degree, right? So,
yeah.
Frickin' Bocchi. Yeah, I definitely have a higher level of social anxiety when I'm speaking in Japanese, but it's mostly related to like language skill of like, am I going to be able to understand what they're saying? Are they going to say something that I don't understand? And I'm going to have to like ask them, and maybe they'll explain and I still won't understand. It's like, oh, this is the worst. I don't want to do this. So it's understandable. So,
yeah.
Well,
I mean, I had that as well. Like, will people understand what I'm saying? Will I be able to understand them?
True.
And I realized really quickly, unless it's like a total jerk, and in which case, like, you don't want anything to do with them anyways.
Right.
Like, most people are very understanding. They're like, they commend the effort.
Yes.
And that's it. I spent some time in Brazil, and I learned Portuguese, but there was that initial and there is a lot of similarity between Spanish and Portuguese and stuff like that. But like initially, it was like, I think I understand what you said. I think you said this, and I'm like translating it in my mind because like after a while, I'm sure you've gotten to this point in Japanese at least already, where like now you just understand it. There's like a transition point where you're like having to translate it in your head. And then you're like, oh, okay, I think this is what they said. But then it gets to a point where it's just like, there's no translation that needs to happen. You just understand that this is what they said. And then you can like try and reply. And so it's like the weird, awkward transition moment where you're just like, I think I know what you said.
Right.
So yeah, that part's very weird. But
yeah, I feel like I've never really had a big period of time where I was doing that kind of active translation. I feel like for some reason
really?
I just like once I've learned the words and the sentences for like the said Japanese that I'd be listening to, I feel like I just kind of I like learn it on like a fucking emotional level or something. I like really learn it.
Yeah, you just like learn it.
I just like know it. Yeah, like when I hear it, I'm just like I don't, and I think it's because when I was learning Japanese initially, I was very conscious of not associating like Japanese words directly with the English as much as possible. So like when I heard like tabemasu ka or like tabemasu, I wasn't thinking like, oh, okay, tabemasu is eat. therefore, I'm doing that kind of like little translation in my head. I was just like, no. I was just like, tabemas. Like, I already know what it is. Like, I don't have to do the little translations or stuff. So I feel like, now, it's not to say I don't, because there have been times where I've like read stuff. I think it's more with like reading. I'll like read stuff and I'm like, okay, I gotta like translate this and make sure I understand it. But when it comes to speaking, I feel like for the limited amount of things that I do know, I feel like I haven't encountered that as much, which I guess is nice.
Interesting.
Even though my
That's
Japanese
good.
overall is pretty
You're
bad.
skipping a step, or maybe I'm adding a step. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe
yeah.
you're not supposed to like try and translate and stuff,
Right,
but yeah,
right.
I do distinctly remember like, okay, that translates to this, that to this. Okay, this is what they say, and like I like
Right.
repiece it in my mind.
Right. That's
Yeah.
funny. All right, well,
Nice,
this was great,
nice.
George. This is a lot of fun. Great choice, everyone. Once again, Bocchi is very fun so far.
Yes.
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 Yeah, very nice.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want to see this 2 weeks ahead of time, check out the Patreon and the channel membership. If you want to see the other anime we've reacted to, there's a whole bunch on the channel. Just check out all the playlists there. But with that, I guess we'll see you guys next week.
See you, everybody.
Take care.